Okay, you never quite know what you're going to get when you open the box. Luckily, I got kind of what I was hoping for, what I was expecting. Here's the case. I think they call this a chainsaw case. Kind of filthy, so I'll put some armor all to that eventually. But let's take a look inside. Okay. I guess first things first, I have this towel in here, and I was like, well, why is this towel in here? But there's all this crud on the towel that is coming from, I guess, over here. This foam, this 30-year-old foam that's disintegrating. So before I put the guitar back in there, I'm going to just scrape off all of that. But let's carefully try to unveil the guitar. Thankfully, the guitar looks a little bit nicer than the case. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to restring it anyway, so no big deal. But I'm going to take out the guitar, clean it up, and restring it, and see what happens. Okay, one thing I discovered. This pickup was like just falling down into the pick guard, and opened it up, and I guess a little piece of plastic that the screw goes through is broken off from the pickup, and it's obvious here that this is something that they had tried to repair before, and it looks like it happened on this one too, and they've done a lot of repair. So it's kind of late at night tonight, so I'm not going to get involved in that. But I guess this weekend maybe I will need to see if I can reattach this so I can get the pickup height right. So anyway, that's kind of disappointing, but let me put it back together just to see if it works. Okay, I'll put some new strings on it. I've only put like 2 or 3 of the screws back on the pick guard because I know I'm going to have to take it off this weekend and see if I can glue this back the way it is. But right now I'm playing through my Vox Night Train and just, basically making sure pickups work, that sort of thing. And I'm missing the high E string because I forgot I broke that on another guitar, so I just happened to pick up a set of strings that had it missing. But again, I'm going to have to take all these strings off this weekend anyway. So here's just a quick, I guess, clean demo on the Vox Night Train. And this is the bridge pickup. Okay, and now both pickups. And now neck pickup. And again, neck pickup, the bass side is like a lot lower than the treble side, so hopefully it'll sound a little bit more even once I get that fixed. I don't know, pretty nice tone, I think. So I think this, it's going to take some work. Again, it's a 30-year-old guitar, so maybe that's to be expected. Next, I am going to try out the little amp that comes with the case. Okay, one of the, I guess, little funky deals about this is that it has a little amplifier that's built into the case, and I have no idea how that's going to sound. It looks like maybe a 6-inch speaker or something like that. It does have like a high gain, a low gain input, pre-gain and post-gain, so kind of like a master volume and a preamp volume and a little equalizer. So let's see if it actually works. Okay, I've got the guitar going through the amp in the case now, and I think there must be like a little grounding issue somewhere. If I take my fingers off the fretboard, well, I guess you don't hear it too much now, or maybe just these single coil pickups, but I was getting a lot of static. But this is the low gain setting, and equalizer kind of in the middle, and volume kind of maybe at 25%. Okay, so I mean, not terribly bad for, like I said, I'm guessing that's a 6-inch speaker. I'll measure it sometime. But now let's move to the high gain input. And I want to back off on the volume and kind of roll up the pre-gain. See what kind of sound I can get out of it. Okay, so that's really pushing that little speaker kind of about to its max, almost to the edge of breaking up. Okay, so move to the middle position and the neck position. I'm getting enough bass now to actually kind of break up the speaker. Okay, so, not great, but for what it is, I mean, I guess it's alright. But anyway, I guess I got some work to do on this guitar. So what I'll do is probably try to work on it some this weekend, and depending on what I'm able to do with it, I may take it to the guitar shop and get it professionally set up. But it's, it feels pretty good. And sounds pretty good as it is, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. So stay tuned, there may be a part 2.